Pull out your phone right now and look at your bank statement. Count how many subscriptions you're paying for. The average American is spending $273 per month on subscriptions. That's $3,276 per year, and most people have no idea where that money is even going. Today, I'm showing you why subscriptions are one of the biggest wealth killers and how fixing this can put over $50,000 back in your pocket. Let's start with what you're actually paying for. Streaming services. Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, Spotify. Most people have at least 3 or 4 at $10 to $15 each. That's $40 to $60 per month right there. Then your gym membership, maybe $40 per month. Amazon Prime, $15. Apps on your phone, another $20 to $30. Food delivery subscriptions, software you signed up for once. Add it all up, and most people are spending $200 to $400 per month. Here's the problem. You barely notice these charges. $15 here, $12 there. Your brain doesn't register small amounts as real spending, but small amounts over time become massive. If you're spending $300 per month on subscriptions, that's $3,600 per year. Over 20 years, you've spent $72,000. But here's what really matters. If you invested that $300 per month instead at 8% returns, in 20 years, you'd have $176,000. In 30 years, $449,000. The subscription trap isn't just the money you're spending. It's the wealth you're not building. Every subscription is taking money that could be growing and making it disappear. Companies design subscriptions to be invisible. They make it incredibly easy to sign up. One click and you're subscribed. But to cancel, you have to dig through settings, call customer service, wait on hold. They make it just inconvenient enough that you think, I'll do it later. Then you forget. That's the business model. They're betting you'll forget or be too lazy to cancel. And it works. 67% of gym memberships go unused. People are paying $40 per month for a gym they never visit, but they keep paying because canceling feels like admitting defeat. The same thing happens with streaming services. You subscribe to watch one show, you finish the show, but you keep the subscription just in case there's something else you want to watch later. That just in case costs you $180 per year. Let me break down the most common subscription categories where people waste money. First, streaming services. The average person has 4 subscriptions but actively uses 2. You're paying for 2 services you barely touch. Cancel the ones you're not watching every week. Second, gym memberships. If you haven't gone in the last 30 days, cancel it. You can work out at home for free with YouTube videos. Or if you do go back later, you can resubscribe. But paying for something you're not using is throwing money away. Third, apps and software. Look at your phone. How many apps are you subscribed to? Photo editing, productivity tools, games, meditation apps? Which ones did you actually use this month? Cancel the rest. Fourth, food subscriptions. Meal kits, snack boxes, coffee deliveries. These seem convenient, but they're expensive, and half the time the food goes bad before you use it. You're better off grocery shopping. Fifth, the ones you forgot about. This is the worst category. Subscriptions you signed up for months or years ago still auto-renewing. You don't even remember what they're for. Go through your bank statements for the last 3 months. Find these and cancel them immediately. Here's what you need to do. Step 1, audit everything. Look at your bank statements for the last 3 months. Write down every recurring charge, every subscription. Get the complete list. Step 2, ask yourself one question for each subscription. Did I use this in the last 30 days? If the answer is no, cancel it. Don't keep it for someday. Don't keep it just in case. If you need it later, you can always resubscribe. Step 3, for the subscriptions you keep, set a calendar reminder for 1 year from now. When that reminder hits, ask yourself again, am I still using this? If not, cancel it then. Step 4, add up how much you're saving per month. Take that exact amount and set up an automatic investment into a brokerage account or retirement account. This is crucial. Don't just let that money sit in checking where you'll spend it on something else. Immediately redirect it to investments. Let me give you a real example. Let's say you're currently spending $300 per month on subscriptions. You do the audit, you realize you only actively use $100 worth of subscriptions. You cancel the other $200 worth. Now you're saving $200 per month. You set up an automatic investment of $200 per month into an index fund. At 8% returns, in 20 years, you'll have $117,000. In 30 years, $298,000. That's the real cost of subscriptions. That's the money you're giving up. And here's the best part. When you cancel subscriptions you're not using, your life doesn't change at all. You don't miss them. You barely notice they're gone, but your bank account definitely notices the difference. Now, let me give you some alternatives that save money. Instead of paying for 4 streaming services at once, rotate them. Subscribe to one for a month, watch everything you want, cancel, move to the next one. You're paying $15 per month instead of $60. That saves you $45 per month, which is $540 per year. Instead of a gym membership, work out at home. There are thousands of free workout videos online. Buy some basic equipment once, maybe $100 total, and you're done. You save $480 per year. Instead of meal kit subscriptions, just meal prep on Sundays. Buy your groceries once, cook in bulk, portion it out. You'll save money and probably eat healthier. Instead of paying for premium versions of apps, use the free versions. Most of them do everything you actually need. The premium features are nice to have, not need to have. The point is, there's almost always a cheaper or free alternative. You just have to be willing to make a small change. Real quick, if this is making you realize you're spending way more on subscriptions than you thought, hit that like button and comment how much you're spending per month total. Let's see where everyone's at. Here's what I want you to understand. Subscriptions are designed to be invisible. Companies are counting on you not paying attention. They're counting on you being too busy or too lazy to cancel. They're making billions of dollars betting that you won't do anything about this, but you're going to prove them wrong. You're going to go through your statements today. You're going to cancel everything you're not actively using, and you're going to redirect that money to building wealth instead of building someone else's wealth. This isn't about being cheap. This isn't about depriving yourself. This is about being intentional with your money. It's about making sure every dollar you spend is actually adding value to your life. If a subscription brings you real value and you use it regularly, keep it. But if it's just sitting there taking your money while you forget it exists, that has to go. Here's your action plan. Today, right now, open your banking app, look at the last 3 months of charges, write down every subscription, then cancel at least half of them. Be ruthless. If you haven't used it in 30 days, it's gone. Tomorrow, set up an automatic investment for whatever amount you're saving. If you cut $200 in subscriptions, set up a $200 monthly investment. Make it automatic so you don't have to think about it. That's it. 2 simple actions. Audit and cancel, then invest the savings. 30 minutes of work today for potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. If this video showed you how much money you've been wasting, smash that like button. Comment with 1 subscription you're canceling today, and subscribe to this channel for more on cutting waste and building real wealth. I'll see you in the next one. Now go audit those subscriptions.